Okay, so once again, happy Women's Day to everyone, all present here. A little bit introduction about me. I've already spoken, so I don't need to really do much here. I'm not going to waste my precious 6 minutes on this. Okay, so let's understand today. I want to talk a little bit about the power of femininity. And femininity is not just for women. We are all Ardha Narishya, right? We are all half men, half women. We all have masculine and feminine energies in us. So when we talk about femininity, it is not just for women, it is also for men. So the place of a woman in the world today, we are adapting to the world as it changes. From where we started maybe 100 years ago, maybe a few thousand years ago, to where we are now. Today Women's Day is celebrated. Today Women's Day is celebrated around the world, celebrating the achievements of women and encouraging the future generations to do more, to follow the path of revolution for all. Okay, so what do we contribute to the world and its changes? How have we as women, and these are questions that I would like to ask all of you, how have we as women, how have you as a woman contributed to the world, to the changes in the world, to growing, to adapting, to creating a new world order? How have you as men contributed to encouraging the women in your lives to contribute to the new world order? You know, they say that औरत ही औरत की दुश्मन होती है, which is a lie. Women can be the biggest supporting factor for other women, and that is something that I'm really looking forward when I see that here in IBP, where so many of us women entrepreneurs support each other. So let's talk about, since the theme today is power, passion and purpose. So I want you to really step into your power. So Women's Day is not just about celebrating how far we have come, it is about unleashing the power, passion and purpose that every woman holds within her. Okay? Because when a woman steps fully into her power, fueled by the passion and guided by purpose, she becomes unstoppable. If you have seen that within yourself, if you have seen that with your daughters, if you have seen that with your sisters, if you have seen that with your mothers, women become unstoppable when they are fueled by themselves. To do that, we need to tear down the walls of outdated beliefs. The ones that tell women to settle, to play small, to stay down. And you know, even though we are very privileged here today, that we have all come from those backgrounds that have allowed us to reach where we are today. Some of us have also fought to reach where we are today. Right? But there are still a lot of women as a single mother and as a woman who works, as a psychologist who works with women who are undergoing divorce, who are undergoing difficult marriages, I see that still exists today. Women cannot walk out of difficult situations because they simply lack the support to stand on their own. To choose between their dreams and their families. Women are often forced to choose between their dreams and their families, and I'm sure many of you have also fought that fight and come here today. Okay? It is time to stop playing by those rules, and it is time to redefine what we think is our power. Okay. So I want to share the story of Kalpana Saroj. I don't know if you're familiar with her. I think a lot of you might be familiar with her. Yeah. Kalpana Saroj, who was born in a Dalit family. She was married off at 12. She was abused. She was thrown out of the house. However, she gathered all her strength. She started working, and instead of accepting defeat, she worked tirelessly and eventually bought the same company, the Kamini Tubes company. You can find her on Google. She's a phenomenal woman. From poverty, she became a Padma Shri. Okay? Kalpana's story proves that personal power is not about the position that is given to you in life. It is about the courage you have to rewrite your story when the world hands you a script of defeat. The world will do whatever it can to keep you down, right? But it's up to you, the choices that you make and the choices that you teach your children to make. Power is not given, it is taken. And it starts by rejecting the notion that a woman's worth is defined by how well she serves others. Even today, how many of you have cooked at home and come?
but we do cook.
There will be very few like you, but you would cook out of your pleasure, not because you have to every day, right? Right? Okay. So, to all the women listening here today, stop apologizing for your ambition. Stop apologizing for your opinion, for your desires. Your power lies in owning every part of yourself. Whoever you are, good, bad, does not matter. It is who you are. And a lot of this idea of what a good woman is required to be rejected now. Without explanation, without guilt. And remember that all of the privileges that we as women here, assembled here today, okay, all the privileges that we enjoy today, the education that we've had, the careers that we have, the freedom, the rights that we have, that we are able to give our daughters and our sons, were fought for by the women who came before us. I am a pilot, but I am not the first. And I am able to sit in that seat simply because there were women who came before me, who fought for the right to be there. We owe it to them and to the women who come after us to keep striving and to build better, more equitable world. Thank you very much.